Today we're going to be making rapid dissolving tablets. These are a little different from the traditional tablets you may fill at your pharmacy. These have some unique advantages compared to the tablets we usually dispense. Some of these advantages are they can be rapidly absorbed into the systemic circulation. They are good for patients who may have trouble swallowing certain types of medications, like if the medication is too large for them to swallow. Also, if the patients have been having an upset stomach and cannot keep a medication down, rapid dissolving tablets may be a good alternative for them to use.
We will first go through the equipment needed for today's lab. Here you have a mortar and pestle for the trituration of the powders, a scale and weigh boat to weigh out the powders, the baking mold for the tablets, and the plastic mold that we will place our final product into.
The ingredients needed for today's lab include the PCCA Rapid Dissolve Tablet Powder, which is used as the base, stevia-side 90% powder, and acesulfame potassium, both of which are used as sweeteners, and the flavor powder of choice, which is used to flavor the Rapid Dissolve tablet. Next, we will be going over the calculations. The amounts listed on the general formula are the amounts needed for one tablet. For today's lab, we will be making 12 tablets, so we'll simply multiply each ingredient by 12. We will also be accounting for 10% waste, so we'll multiply each ingredient by 1.1. This gives us the total of 8.356 grams of the base, 0.04 grams of the stevia side, and 0.53 grams of both the ACE-K and the flavor powder. If we were using an active pharmaceutical ingredient, we would subtract that amount from the total base needed.
First, we're going to start by weighing out each of our products. I'm going to start by weighing out the base. We're going to use a weigh boat to weigh out the product. First, we're going to zero out the scale. And we're going to weigh out 8.356 grams of the base.
Now we're going to titrate our ingredients together using geometric dilution. 3 of the 4 products are in very small amounts, so we'll just add all 3 of those together and mix those thoroughly, as well as decrease the particle size. After those have been mixed, we'll then add roughly the same amount of our base. Now that all the base is added and mixed and the particle size should be small enough, we can move on to the next step.
Next, we will be filling the rapid dissolving tablet mold. We're going to start out by pouring approximately 1/2 of the formula into the mold. So you want to make sure each mold is roughly halfway full. And now that you have each mold roughly halfway full, you just kind of want to give the mold a little bit of a tap where everything is settled and even, and continue the process again. And now we're going to want to do the same thing again. Okay, now we're going to press the powder with the RDT mold and then refill in any excess that we may have. Then we're going to press it one more time. Now we're going to wipe off the excess and put it in the oven.
So while we've been doing all this, we've had our oven preheating to 110 degrees. So now we're going to take the base mold without the top, we're going to put it in the oven, and we're going to let it dry there for 30 minutes. Alright, so 30 minutes later, you're going to take the mold out very carefully as not to burn yourself. Close the door back. You're going to take these in the other room. You're going to want to let these dry for about 5 minutes. Not really any more than that though, because after that point they can be difficult to take out of the mold.
To get the tablets out of the mold, you're going to put the flat side of the press on top, flip it over, and then give it a whack. Some counseling points with the rapid dissolving tablets are to keep them in a dry, cool area. These tablets are more sensitive to moisture than the traditional tablets that we're used to seeing. When counseling your patient on how to take these tablets, just have them put one tablet in their mouth and tell them to let it dissolve completely, which takes about 30 seconds, and then they can swallow the medication.